You want to be outside with COVID?
Niggas ain't outside. Niggas ain't truly outside.
You want to be outside with COVID? Go ahead. I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip.
That's a good ass pool. Anytime it rains, niggas relax in the body of the mind. Sometimes
He's set. Here it comes.
pro and con that shit goes from like, I don't know what it be. I think it's the motion in the air.
When it rain, my ankle hurt.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, this is hit to third.
Hell
Will
yeah.
it be
My
two?
ankle hurt when it's rainy
Second
and
for
cold.
one. Relay to first in time. And just into the box now. Luis Robert 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Can I get one? Can I get one? Can I get one? Ah, just at the warning track.
One away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Late.
And
Come
this
on.
is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1.
Ah, drop. Let's go. Let's go, Garcia.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them. He seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run.
Come on, Evaldi, chill out.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Drop.
But sadly for him, this
cultural
one
world.
straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Let's go, Tim. Tim clutch.
Glove, a great effort there, but it's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now, I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hit.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Right.
So
Some little street laws, hood laws.
Responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Heath Hembry trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Right.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner.
I believe so.
Pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over some.
Count now at 2-1.
You don't like your peanut butter with your jelly?
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Ah, just off the edge of the bat.
Man. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. The inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple.
Whew, that shrimp and grits I just had. Oh, man.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 0-1 the count.
Some shrimp grits with some mango iced tea from this little spot out in the star. Nice little Zookies after. If you know, you know.
He's got it on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch
I don't want to talk all crazy on YouTube.
Dallas Keuchel. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Line drive to center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still. Jose Peraza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ready now for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And right into the shift. High hop, and he barehands it.
Oh, he took him off the bag. Safe.
1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. So here's Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley there to take it, and that's the second out of the
Rushed
inning.
all these pitches.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes last time up. Lays off 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled off. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's hit there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I believe. Oh, get through, Grandal. Let's go. I believe in a day and age where there's choice in life and in the video games, you should give the option to go down a path where a romantic relationship can be formed between male or female in that game. If
Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Into the box, Luis Robert. Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready now, Leury Garcia. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Right.
Sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Possible winning run.
Right. It could be anything in the game that could lead you down that path, or, you know, as you building relationships with people. Damn, another one of those hits, Garcia.
And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
Right.
Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate.
Let's go, Tim Clutch.
Through the baseball.
Let's go, Tim Clutch. Let's go, Tim Clutch. Let's go, Tim Clutch. Let's go, Tim Clutch.
And the good guys are going to walk off as winners. He is.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
With the big pitching men, they was going to have her on a straight path, and then a certain person came and objected and say, what if it would have been the female? You know what I'm saying? Like, just dropping little dumbass shit in there, man. Overall, though, the game was about brutality, surviving.
All right, we got 4 fireballs. Let's see where this take us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, brutality. And even niggas are saying this. Like, man, like, I think it's just like, you could, to me, it's a game. You can make, we're playing a game here. So at the end of the day, anybody could do anything. They were kind of saying, you know what I'm waiting for? I think it's and you might see that on that next Xbox. They just bought. Ninja Gaiden might come. But we might not be for PlayStation. Hoping it will be for every system, for PlayStation and Xbox. But the way that Xbox is, niggas locked up Ninja do. That's the niggas that make that shit. They got them niggas like a first party studio, like developing only for them. So Ninja Gaiden might be a game. Like back in the days, Ninja Gaiden came out on the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Not for the PlayStation. We got 4 in here though too. This stuff is coming in the years now. You know what I'm saying?
Standing in, Brandon Lowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
What's up?
From the stretch.
What makes you change your mind?
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he strikes out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 4, the Rays 2. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
I gotta stop swinging at the first pitch. Sometimes it just be looking too good.
After popping out in his last at bat, fouled away. The wind up and the 0-1.
Go ahead, Garcia.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan.
I ain't gonna front. Red Dead debut and all that was dope. I said the debut of Red Dead when we was up that night and we was all playing a single player and we was like, yo, what mission you doing? Right.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Oh man, yeah, Red Dead fire. He was awesome.
Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Let's go. Let's go, Grandall.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box.
I'm just waiting for the new update. I'm waiting for the new update. I get on. Actually, I need to get on and look at the new clothes that they dropped on Tuesday. Yeah, facts. Yeah, we would have been on that. We wouldn't have been on nothing else but Red Dead. Right. But we waiting for the update though. They got an update about to come out real soon, and we about to be right back on that. We're gonna see all of us on it, flooding it, trying to get money.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh,
yeah, what you talking about? It's like Grand Theft Auto. You in the Wild West, smoking whoever you want. We be out there lassoing dudes, pulling them off the horse, throwing them on the back of our horse, running around, smoking them, smoking their horse.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah.
Right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Oliver Drake enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ronnie Mauricio will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hell yeah.
Tried to golf that.
And there's missions online, right? Online got a campaign too. You run around with your man.
The 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Garcia at second. Moncada on at first with 2 down. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Drake is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher.
You have to shave and cut your hair. It'll grow back over time.
And he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy
Mauricio.
does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
People play both, boy. People play both. Yeah. It's too. Yeah, right. You don't gotta separate them.
And hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, because when we first started with the game, they didn't have online, so we were able to play through the story and enjoy the story or whatnot.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another chance? G-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves
Boy,
to be
you out there
a huge
moving like an
turning
op.
point for him.
They give you a special
Big
pack for that.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the
They
first
took
out
away
of the inning.
bounties and added manhunt, I think it's called.
Now in the box,
You don't get no
Edwin
money out of
Encarnacion.
crates.
His career numbers against this pitcher is 1 for 4.
Nah, you gotta find it. Little piles of it.
First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wendell is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox.
So here's Jose Abreu, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now the 0-1.
Ah, good pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
They was mad the Eastern Conference was getting too many dubs.
Pitch taken.
They want to switch the game up. He's running with 20K. Damn near 2 of us in the squad. Buying mad UAVs, gas mask. Mad UAVs and gas masks. But it's not like we not running around and doing recons and scavengers and bounties. You feel me? We doing that shit. And we killing people and taking their bread at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's probably because statistically a lot of people wasn't doing that. Cause I feel like I was watching somebody play it and they was talking shit about people like who camp and just run around and get the recon. I'm like, dude, that's what you're supposed to do in this shit. Go get the recon so you know where your next move's gonna be. Go loot up. You run into smoke, you smoke them. And then you keep it moving. You move to your next position. Like, I'm like, yo, y'all out here playing wrong.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, they need to do something. It's time to mix it up. It's time to mix it up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Behind 0-2 now.
On the multiplayer, I don't like that mode. I don't like it. It's for the elite, boy. That shit is for the bozos.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the
Nah, right.
Now here it comes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks.
Get there, baby.
There to make
Let's
the catch, and with that, the
go.
ball game is over.
Another win, Naldo. Yeah, I'm on baseball right now. Y'all all trying to mob your horse. What you doing, horse? You trying to put some work in? You trying to stream some Warzone? Nah, I don't wanna.
I want to start this shit up real quick. You know, last night, nigga, I was going through it.
Boy, put that old ass switcher down. Come on, sweep them. Oh, they probably gonna make me play them for the sweep. Okay, time to complete this series sweep. What you said, Naldo? My record is 86 and 53. I'm a game and a half up on the Indians. They on my heels. Yeah, my March October. It's on All-Star. Hall of Fame. I mean, my other one was on Hall of Fame. My Angels. I fell short in the playoffs though with them. Legend is. Yeah, but not too many people touch Legend though, from my knowledge. I probably beat the game twice on Legend, like throughout me having the show, like when I started back in 2017. Let me see. It's called March to October, so it's like a sped up version of a franchise. But at the end of it, I could opt to, I guess, continue March to October, or it goes into a franchise, like my second season of a franchise, right? So this is just like a sped up version of your first season in the franchise. Nah, the one with the Angels, I let it progress over to the second season. So all my stats, all my progression, all that, it carries over because it's a season. You know what I mean? But this is a new one I started. Like, I'm starting these because I'm trying to earn these points for some shit called Team Infinity inside of Diamond Dynasty. Because, you know, everything in the show is connected. And so I got like the first points that I could get with the White Sox. So now I'm working on, I think, making the playoffs to get points and then trying to win the World Series to earn some points. And with those points, yeah, and with those points you get cards, packs of cards. Like it's a whole tree line for each team. So, uh huh.
We mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity. And for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring. And wouldn't it be satisfying to do it here on enemy turf, sending this home crowd away empty-handed? Let's see if they can get it done.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this
Thanks,
sweep.
Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Jimenez on second. Encarnacion. The first, one gone. Early swing there as he pulls
Shot
it
at the
foul
break
to
a
the
little
right
late.
side.
He's got that certainly timed
Let's
up
go,
now. I'd be
Yasmani.
shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he lays off a pitch outside.
What's his pitch mix? Slider, sinker, fastball. He's been throwing sinkers, sliders, and sinkers. Give me the fastball I'm looking for.
Swing and
That
a
was.
miss, and they'll dodge
Thought
a
it was. That was a
major
sinker.
bullet that time. 2 away.
Fuck.
So coming to the plate, Adam Engel. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt.
Over his head, over his head, over his head.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire.
That's tough.
Last half of the 7th here. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Assassin's Creed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder.
He gonna fight
gets there
Floyd.
and makes the play for the first out.
Floyd, he gonna dodge him the whole movie.
Now batting.
One out now in the Tampa Bay
Nah,
seventh.
y'all were gonna see Creed if they put Floyd in Creed.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse.
Hold on, Floyd and Michael B. Jordan fighting each other?
Work in this game out of the bullpen? Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Whooped him.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the
Come on,
second
Kopech.
walk he's
Come on,
issued here
Kopech.
into his 7th inning of work.
Now
Ready to deliver.
Right.
Here's the first pitch.
Jack Dog.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are
I fucks with his sign in ballers.
strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
So he sets him down.
Denzel Washington, son.
Robertson becomes the second out of the bottom of the
Yeah.
7th. Liner towards second, and that's in there.
He was in that one movie. What's that one movie called, man? Yeah, the Black Clan or something like that. Yo, you know what? I need to pull that up on a Fire Stick while I'm on a quarantine. I never seen that.
Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-2.
The who?
count to Jose Martinez. There seemed to be different philosophies.
The hand that gives?
What was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
That's a
Throw
TV
something out of
series?
the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so
Come on,
far.
Kopech. Give me one, Kopech.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot,
Oh,
the cat
my
and mouse of
goodness.
what's he going to do.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Y'all want to ask him what's the
Carmen
record.
Roche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Y'all want to ask him what's the record.
Stepping in, Danny Mendick.
Come on.
Bats here with a double
I played him
hit,
twice,
double on his line in
so
this one.
he got
Even
0
though we're
wins.
moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Renfro is over a few steps
Sell
toward
him.
the line, and
Sell
he
them
has it
all.
for
What
the
do you
first
mean?
out.
That's selling stubs, boy. You bugging. That's
Back to the
stubs.
top of the lineup.
Go into your
Stepping in,
collection. Go to the
Leury
free agent
Garcia.
collection and just highlight every one of them. Press square. It's going to open up the market for you.
This one's played
And good hit.
left
Good
center.
hit. Good hit, Garcia.
In
It's
there,
going to open.
base hit.
Alright, so listen, you need to go through your collections, because if you have doubles, you sell all the doubles and triples. You keep one for yourself. You put one in your collection, but before you collect anything, you make sure you sell all of them that you can, and then you collect the card, because you don't want to collect something that you could have sold and you have one already that you can't sell, because it be like that. Like you could have one or two, you know what I mean, right, that you can sell, and some you can't. Let me see. Copy.
I made some trades with my martial arts tool with the Cubs, bro. I got like 12 players.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it.
They sent this to me from doing a team. It's like, it says pretenders and
So here's Yohan Moncada.
Get through. I knew it. Turn. Get down. Let's go. Nah, yeah, that's what make it like so much fun when you pick one of those underdog teams.
That's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking,
Come
we
on,
really
Ronnie.
avoided a
Come
worse
on,
fate.
Ronnie. I need something, Mauricio.
First pitch on its way.
Nah, they not underdogs. They
Foul.
the one right before underdogs. I forgot what it is.
I'm set with the 0-1.
All right.
Splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get down. We got one there. All right. What's this?
One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really
that's
didn't
not
have
a
a shot
problem.
at turning two on the high chopper. They only get
Eloy,
one.
Eloy,
That
give me a
allows
good
the runner
hit,
from
Eloy.
third to score.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in.
Damn. Hey, what team?
First delivery to him on the way. Eloy Jimenez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy.
There we go.
Oh, hang
Let's
on
go,
now.
Jimenez. We needed that, and we up one now.
This ball is
Fucking
gone.
go.
It's a two-run
We
shot
needed
to
that,
straightaway
baby.
left as they've
Nah,
taken
they
a
got some big
1-run
bats on the
lead.
White Sox. Yeah, I think the White Sox are underdogs.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Chaz Rowe enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Row.
Yeah, hell yeah, they got a lot of big bats.
I might be the Rockies. Trevor Story, Charlie Blackmon, no one Arenado. I might be fine. Not the slightest, bro. What the fuck? Are you leading the division? You heard?
Now batting. The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
I'm about to get the good
So
post.
here's the slugging first baseman,
Oh yeah, I
Jose
can't
Abreu
wait.
now. As he takes a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Hit
Swung
hard
too
down
early.
the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-2. Here it is. And that That's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. He's set and the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Lifetime in this matchup. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Damn, I should have swung at
Right,
that.
taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hey, didn't Mike play on the Chicago White Sox when he retired? No funny shit. I'm gonna see if somebody made Mike player model, cause you know you could search the vote. People be making, oh damn, I hit it right time. People be making like players that's not in the game, and you could go out and download and whatnot. I'm gonna see if somebody got a Mike off the White Sox, and when I finish the season, I'm about to go out and load them up.
Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows.
Different, right? Which Mike you was playing with?
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this lead.
Oh, okay, right on line.
Base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's in.
Yo, look how they made me feel the ball just now.
So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
56.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a nut move.
Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all.
Nah, you know my boy Shy Money that be in the chat. He be on that same type of timing online playing with the.
Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. So it was
yeah, my boy be on his 2K shit heavy.
Renfroe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Lowe stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Right.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
This guy's not a baller, man. You just want to play everybody. You got skills in the K?
I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter
I don't know
they
about
can do
that.
something with that, but
We could do the Madden.
right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
We could do the Madden. I'm a little rusty too. I don't know no playbooks. I ain't played Madden in months, but don't let me find my playbooks again. We could do that. Damn, this mango tea was so elite.
He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, man. Oh, I forgot you don't own Madden. Hey, what do you think? We're going to have sports back by time July, August? So Madden this year is going to be like the show?
This one's outside.
It going to be like the Diamond Dynasty?
The 1-1 pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch.
He got to sit down.
Ball three. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Adam Engel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow
come
center.
on.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down.
You don't know how to not get her a
Making it
gift,
once
and
again,
she
and he
still get
meant
you a
it. He
gift.
flew out in his last at bat.
I'm not letting him do. This shit different.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Shit, my girlfriend's birthday coming up.
I know how to
And it's
Yeah,
fouled away.
it's in a couple of weeks.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after
She
seeing
wanted
the
this
previous
bag,
off-speed
but
pitch.
she acting like she don't want it no more
1-1
because of
count.
everything
Here's
that's
the pitch.
going on. I don't
Hit the
understand
other way
that.
out toward right field.
Yeah.
Renfro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So nothing doing in the White Sox ninth. Last chance for the Rays. Stranger things have happened in this one, though. It's 9-8. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
And he fouls this one off. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So here's Mike Zunino. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now a swing
Okay,
and a
get up
fly
under
ball.
that.
And
Let's
this
wrap
should
this
do it.
game up, baby.
And he'll make the catch here to
Let's
end
go
it,
with
and
the
White
sweep, with the
Sox
series sweep
run
over the
their
Tampa
winning
Bay
streak to
Rays.
5 in a row now, as this ball
And we
game
had to
is
come
over.
back. Woo! What's that? 7 fireballs? Let's go.
Intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated
that.
this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's
And
building?
my boy Kopech got
This
his
is a
first
big
win.
win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
But all of my fireballs didn't drop. That's what I don't understand. I'm up 1. I'm up 1. Do I want to play this game? Let me go to the Diamond Dynasty. Alright, I'm level 50 now. Silver 50. It's lit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in bronze. So the fact that you doubled up already.
I feel like I want to buy a bundle right now.
I'm playing this in Warzone more because season. I'm waiting for the new season. That season that died.
How much is this Ozzie Smith going for? I wonder how much this Ozzie Smith is going for. I might pull some packs. I ain't bought no packs all year, man. I don't really buy packs, honestly.
And the big thing is like either buy 1 pack and hit a gold pull, like an OD violent pull.
It don't be worth it.
The nigga told you how to make mad subs.
Oh, son, he ain't tell me nothing I ain't know though. I just wanted to see if he was doing something different. You know what I mean? Like what he was doing different. He ain't doing nothing different that I ain't doing. To be honest with you, a lot of my stubs are tied up in cards, and I'm hoping that we get a stub sale soon and it put those cards back up so I could make at least my stubs back. Um, because honestly, I should probably have like maybe 300K stubs, if not more. Like I just had 70 something K stubs, and I went out and bought the cards for the third inning voucher, the Bob Fella, the Hanley Ramirez. I bought two Hanleys, one Fellas, and then I went out and got more money, more stubs. Was back up to like 20 something K last night. I bought another card, another Sellers or something like that, I think. And then I went and bought two more other little diamonds. That's really low that I'm hoping that'll go up when the stub sale come. And I dropped down and now I'm back up to 22K. So, it's not like I don't make stubs. Go through my binder every couple of days. Like the cards already rising. Those second inning cards, the Hanley Ramirez, the Joe Carter, and the Bob Fellas, they already rising in price. So that's good. I'm gonna see what it's looking like over this weekend, and then I'll I'll repost them. Hopefully they get up in the 40s, and I'll put them up, and I'll be back over 100K, and then I'll continue to do what I'm doing.
I'm at 100K right now to be exact.
Because I own lots of cards that dropped in value, like Mookie Betts dropped in value. Pete Alonso, I own like three of them, dropped in value. Uh, Altuve, I own like three of those, dropped in value. I own Bryce Harper's, and a lot of those guys dropped in value. I've been eyeing a few other people like Aaron Judge and Ketel Marte, those high 86 cards that's dropping down and now to like 16, 15K. Just hoping that when the stub sale come, they'll go back up and I could just get my money.
At least 10K at least.
At least what? They go up another 10K over. Yeah, right.
At least.
Right.
Ugh.
You
About
know.
to be in the postseason in my month tomorrow, October.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna get back to it. Get some more points. I'm close in the team infinity though for the White Sox. Let me see. Yeah, I got 24. I'm one point away from getting the Zach Collins prospect card. And then I gotta get 20 more for Yohan Moncada. I'm hoping that I could make bank with these Team Infinity packs. I had a few of them that I was able to get open, but I've seen people like pull some stuff out of them. I can't front. I'm gonna just get them and try to stack them up.
You know what it is too about MLB or baseball games in period? They always play faster than 2K games and Madden games for some reason.
Right.
But in real life, this game takes the longest. That's crazy. Oh, I just gave up a home run.
Continue it though.
My sister about to come cook for me. She about to make some barbecue chicken, some macaroni, mashed potatoes.
This game was billed as a possible preview of a matchup we could see in October, which is now not so far off. And so far, we've gotten what we've all asked for.
We certainly have, Matt. These teams are not only trying to close out their divisions, they're trying to sharpen their tools in every way in the hopes of being at their best when it counts the most. And there is no better way to do that than competing head-to-head with another top club in the same situation. This is what fall baseball is all about.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out.
Let's go, GG.
The batter number 4.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away.
Oh, my son in a wreck. I might get on 2K for some wreck time. I can't hold you. I ain't been in a wreck in a minute.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game.
Kike.
Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 17. Joe Kelly.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Yo, Horse, I'm waiting for some heat to pull up on me, boy. Blueberry haze, LA Kush cake, and some pie face.
Ball and a strike. Now the Dodgers
Some
get a
heat,
right-hander
boy,
up
some
and
heat.
throwing in their bullpen.
Say that.
The 1-1 home.
That's that wedding cake. he definitely got it.
Into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Let's go, Magical. Drop. Miss it. Ah.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now.
They're starting to bring in some of my other big hitters, young prospects.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball
Come on,
game.
Robert.
And there's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Weak grounder down the line. Turner's got to get rid of it, and that's the blue batters here in the 7th. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to.
Yeah, you could throw it to L1, and while it's in the air, you could select the next base you want L1 to throw it to before it get there.
We'll see if it happens.
Nah, because it's already in the air. That's how you get double plays and stuff.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his fastball.
That's how you get it more
And he better be
fluently.
ready in the box. the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Here's Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into right field.
Toss it, bro.
Long throw to the plate.
Got him.
And he is out.
Woo! What a play.
Denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Chris Taylor remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 3. Leading up for the White Sox.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And a first pitch swing.
I saw it off the plate and I reached for it.
Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first.
I mean, I'm up though, so I just want to put a little bit more in between us.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side.
Let's go, Tim Clutch.
That's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Oh,
Eloy, my guy. Let's go.
Deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run shot to left center, number 43 on the year for him, and it's now 6-3.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
So here's Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Oh, and a back-to-back.
Absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to
Forget about it. Let's go. Get Joe Kelly out of the game, baby. Get him out of the game. I'm tearing him up.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ross Stripling answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
Okay. Right to the second baseman. I squared it up. I thought that shit was out of here. Alright, it's all good. Let's go, Grandal.
No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go, Grandal.
Starting with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Let's go, Grandal. Reached.
Perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Up, throw on to first.
It's all good. Top of the 9th. You about to wrap this shit up.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Alright, call man.
6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And
Let's go
that's
Tim
out
Clutch.
number 1.
Let's go Tim Clutch. Alright now, y'all. Come on, caller man.
Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3-1.
We have to send him some heat, right?
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this
silly.
one. It's off the wall.
Thought I could
All
get
you
there.
can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on.
Oh,
They're
my
down
goodness,
4 at
bro.
grand slam.
Oh, did you run through it?
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-5
Yo,
now.
when I tell you,
Corey Seager will be called upon here to hit
this
with
dude
the
is
game on the
always
line.
putting me in some
Steve
bullshit.
Cishek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And he makes
Let's go, man. My boys ain't go out there hitting for no reason.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is on the ground over to first.
Game time.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, as we acknowledged earlier, it was a treat getting to see these 2 teams face off here late in the season.
Assuming these teams both make it into the postseason, and that is not a lock yet, but I'm assuming that they both do. I think they'll both benefit from having had this series to begin to measure themselves against another really good club.
No doubt about it. I, for one, would be excited to tune in if they do, in fact, cross paths in October. Both have a lot going for them, and I think it would be a great postseason series.
What are you stuck on? What are you stuck on?
We have to be ahead of the Indians by at least 4 games. 3.5. Let's see. A game and a half. They've been winning. Oh, I'm 152 games in. I'm actually 10 games away from entering the playoffs. Actually, yeah, I'm at 152 wins. I have 95 on the season. I'm projected to win 100, but we're gonna see. Hey, yo, Holy, what's good? Trying to see. I might just wrap this up, get to the playoffs.
Hey.
Up 1. Alright. Got that blueberry haze on the way, though.
Riding in, Ryan McBroom. It was a fly
Yes,
out for him
boy.
in his
And some LA Kush cake and some pie face. I'm about to send them right now. Check those out, horse, and then let me know.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ah, went past the ball. Got him.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yo, so I goofed
In
earlier.
my opinion, one
What
of
happened?
the toughest pitches in the game to square.
I
up.
was
Just a heavy sinker.
dismantling stuff because I couldn't sell to the vendors yet. And I fucking dismantled my T-51 power armor that I built up.
Oh, man.
Well, what happened, I guess, like, it dismantled the suit part, and it put all the pieces in my inventory, like 4 pieces I think I had. And then, but I was like doing it real quick, so I like went through 3 of those pieces before I realized, wait a minute, did that say T-51?
Yikes. And you had it like improved more than usual too?
No, I hadn't put together the whole set yet. But now I'm back. I've only got 1 piece of it now.
Damn.
So I gotta. But I wasn't having luck finding it anyway. I was finding every damn thing else. 45, 60, Raider.
That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back.
That's tough. Did they make the T-51 like extra rare since the new update? Did you look
I
into
don't
that?
think so. It's just random. Certain places will have like, will always have Raider. Certain places will have a chance to have all of them. Some places only have a chance to have some of them.
Yo, isn't there T-51 down in the Cranberry Bog? There's this little spot right before you get to where people be nuking it for the Scorch Beast Queen. I think there's T-51 armor sitting there. I could be wrong.
There may
Could
be, but
45.
I haven't gone like stretched that far.
Okay, game time. Good win, y'all. Close it out for the win. 1 fireball. All right.
I hope it. See, Odyssey was good, but to me, the story of Odyssey wasn't better than Origins. Like, as far as the story, like, it ain't hit home in Odyssey like how it hit home. Like, I didn't give a fuck about. They had a convoluted story, and you was a mercenary, then you was bashing the Titan or the Spartans, and you could fight for the fucking Athenians. Like, it was just.
Yeah, I gotta play these dudes.
Is this man talking about Assassin's Creed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh.
Some new one dropping.
The trailer for the new shit that's about to come out.
Yeah, I heard about that today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a motherfucker. So, like, I'm hoping this story, and I think it's going to, because they got a lot of, nigga, they got you building communities in this shit. Like, they got a lot of OG shit that Assassin's Creed 2 had. They gonna bring it back and have this shit times 10 it look like on this one.
Well, that's
White
awesome.
Sox are trying in this game just to protect a razor-thin division lead. Heidi, how do you assess this club's outlook at this critical juncture?
Well, Matt, it's very simple. This team's fate is currently 100% in their hands. But they know that to keep it that way, they have to be winning. They don't want to worry about what other teams are doing. As one coach told me, the division is ours for the taking, but the margin of error is
I didn't play
So
Odyssey.
it's put up or shut up time.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Danny Mendick.
I'm actually kind of surprised that they're going the Viking route with it, because I don't really see that mixing with the assassin style.
Now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here it comes, 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox
What?
shortstop.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2. Oh, and this ball
Yeah.
is absolutely
Yeah, so I played Origins. I love that game.
And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Adam Engel, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. But hold on.
Really?
They quickly requested
Bro.
to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to
Black flag.
out call.
Yes.
Up next for Chicago, Chesler Cuthbert. Last time through was a base hit. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in.
Overthrow.
On to first,
Damn, that first one I had. You ain't gonna be ready for that.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1 to start the at bat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't trying to hear nothing about that with you.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No, I don't want to bash the game, but I feel like that shit is so hype, man. Like,
base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
So I like the game, and I agree with both of y'all. But I don't know. I feel that Skyrim, I enjoy Skyrim much more. Just, I don't know why. It's just something about Skyrim. But I like the story.
That's another one that's the hype is real, but it's, I think it's pretty worth it, honestly. Skyrim. God damn it, somebody's already skipped.
I like Skyrim. You go out, you fight them dragons and get the dragon shouts.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at bat. Ball 1. 7 runs, an equal number.
I don't know. I can remember venturing off when I first started the story and straight running into a big ass mammoth in like this little snowy area of the map. And that shit to me was fire. And then you heard like footsteps. Shit, ground was shaking, and off in the cut was a giant.
Fouled off. The 2-2.
But then again, you know, Bethesda made it, and I love Bethesda games as far as Fallout. You know, I love Fallout, so it has like a connection. You know. Yeah. Like, I'm not into Rage. That wasn't a game I was into, Rage. What they did.
Was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh no! What?
Blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi batting left-handed here as he takes a look at.
Yeah, that's that same little engine Bethesda always put those type of games on.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's
I want them to remaster Oblivion and throw it out, man. I didn't play Oblivion too much, but when I did, it was much darker than Skyrim to me.
Previous history with Ian Kennedy, he's totaled 4 hits and 17 at bats. He also has 1 home run, fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Encarnacion is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs the bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
There we go. That's not foul, and that's going to tie it back up again. Let's go.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ah, chasing those little drop shots, man.
1-2 to the White Sox.
What's that on a war zone?
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
It's not a shot. It's not a shot. Just I feel like I was just late.
Back, but he has it for the first out. So striding in.
Horse, check that out. Check your text messages.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Phillips is on the move.
That's it.
He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding into the box, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air to center
Let's go,
field.
Madrigal.
Heading after it is Phillips.
Miss it, miss it, miss it.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire
Right.
the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've
Soon
played
pull up.
8 full, and we are deadlocked.
Most of it is the blue though. We already know that. 7 of that is the blue.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, Kopech. That was a silly home run you gave up. Okay, we'll live with this.
High in the air, back behind short. Mendick is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead.
Come on, Kopech. Keep that up high, baby. Keep that up high, baby.
Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 the count now. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And that's in there for a strike. Soler is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces,
can
there's
pitch to
a
90.
lot of pop in that bat. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup.
All right,
and it's a
let's
ball
go,
and 2 strikes
MK.
now.
One more. Let's get
Probably
him out with
better
the
that he
slider.
let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to
Got
see
him.
on a well-thrown
No.
changeup.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
Swing. Got him. Let's go, Kopech.
Pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the Bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go. Leury Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's Yoan Moncada. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this age.
Bouncer to the left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Danny Mendick. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
What new studio you talking about, Father?
First pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Here we go. These the games
and
right
that
here.
Brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Steve Cishek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And up steps Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's another 0-2. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Moncada.
Let's go. All right, y'all. Bottom of the 10th. Let's see if we can wrap this up.
Go down 1-2-3. This remains an 8-all tie. Stepping into the box, Adam Engel. He was a ground.
I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Damn.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Just like I flexed at it, and this guy has no discipline and just swung through.
What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Take your ass home. It's game time. Game over.
And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job.
It's vicious outside.
And then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third. No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
So the White Sox come up big in this one and will, for the time being, preserve a fragile division lead.
Yeah, and this is the kind of victory that grows hair on your chest, Matty. It builds character to come through when you're fighting to remain the king of the hill. So I look for this win to embolden this team going forward in the final stretch of the season.
Whoo! 4, 5, 6 fireballs. Let's go.
I don't know, like, I kind of like, you guys fucked that up, man. I just can't understand how they fucked up such a great thing. It's not even about, like, some of that shit that's in there. Like, what the fuck y'all was thinking?
What? Look at yo, Naldo, you there? Yo, boy. So I just ended up beating the Royals. I think that was in extra innings. Turned it up on them, something different. What you know about my next game? Cause the season about to be over. How my next game, right? It said to win to guarantee a postseason appearance. Top of the 8th. I'm up 16-3 on the Indians. How can I not win this? I've never seen a moment challenge like this. Right, like, you feel me? How? Like, I don't get it. About to get them up out of here.
I was just saying the same thing. If it wasn't for that boy Joe.
The Palehose, for the win tonight, would lock up a spot in the postseason by guaranteeing themselves at least a wild card berth. And for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, these players are motivated and excited. I'm told that, though they do still have business to attend to in the division race, they're not going to hold back the celebration if they get the win tonight and clinch a place for themselves in the postseason. They say it's what they've been working towards all season, and to achieve it here in their first chance to do so would be amazing.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Oh, yeah, I sent you that probably a little sample ago, because I peeped you was on. I'm like, yo, this nigga up in the chat with us.
In off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jimmy Cordero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly.
Wow.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yo, TJ mad funny, boy, when it comes to the K.
Bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout.
Nah, he had me weak this morning. Nah, I gotta switch the PlayStation. I'm like, nah, it's quiet for that, boy.
First pitch
Too late to be making moves like that.
Time it's a ball and no strikes. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
We got a million PS4s, right? Some people switch the game. He want to switch the system. He different.
Adam Simber enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Simber.
Boy, what you know about me and M9 horsing around earlier? We couldn't hear each other. I was still in game chat from early this morning with me and you when we joined that random. He like, boy, your headset. I'm like, boy, that's your bum ass headset. I don't want to hear that. Yo, boy. Chat, we on the phone. He like, boy, I can hear you, but you can't hear me. I'm like, no, nigga, you can hear me. Boy, what's going on? I'm like, son, that's the bum ass headset you got. We really doing that son for like 15 minutes, son, no cap. And then I'm like, yo, let me see something. I'm like, hold on, let me check something. Yo, cause look, when we was joining the party, it's not showing on the side the little headset. Like if I'm in game chat, it's just showing the big speaker. So I ain't realize it until I go to start MLB the show. I hear them talking and they just cut out, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo. I'm like, nah, what's going on? Put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, let me go and check this.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ah, swung at that. Come on, Tim Clutch. Get there, Tim Clutch. Damn.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
I gotta go back, finish working on my April player of the month. Tomorrow starts a new player. Halfway there to Didi. Halfway there to Didi.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today.
Oof, what a pitch.
Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Left side of the infield into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
That's cool.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There you go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado looking to change his
Yo, son.
Crazy.
And that misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up.
I mean, you can't jump extra high, crazy. But there's no fall damage though. You can jump off a building, not die. It's like ain't no parachute.
What you talking about? Apex Legend?
Yeah.
Grounder down the line at third.
Yeah.
2-2 one more time.
Damn, come on, Cordero.
Hey,
let's get him out.
Right here.
Come on now. I don't want to have to take you out of the game. There we go.
Yeah, I see they got that new contract in him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again,
yeah.
I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
It's regular money or just like triple the money?
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he lays off a pitch outside.
What they
Draw even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his
Nah, because I understand, though, because if you put a threat level up, then it's everybody got to be a threat.
And the White Sox have taken the opener here at home, and this ball game is over. So the White Sox.
It was wild with that contract.
What they should have did was implement, if you get tagged for a bounty, but you bypass the bounty and you get tagged again, then you start to become most wanted and manhunted. You understand? And now somebody else in the area could see you on the map, even if they didn't call a bounty. Like they should have did something implemented like that.
But I'm looking forward to seeing what they can still bring in this.
I don't know.
Because
I don't know, because certain people get picked on. It find the person that got put the bounty on first, and then it pick on them the rest of the game to get bounty on.
I mean, at the end of the day, going to put a bounty on your own self sounds silly to me. Like, who puts a
It's
put a bounty on your own head?
It's fire to me, bro.
Everyone's gonna be coming for you, bro. That shit is fire to me.
I was just saying,
Niggas is on Warzone, and I've been waiting to play for a long time.
I thought you was just playing with them.
I got 4? Yeah, I got 3. Alright, I'm about to put up. I thought y'all niggas was playing each other on the show, honestly. Nah, he's scared. He's not ready for that.
That's crazy.
who said they want smoke? I got smoke for any and everybody. Multiplayer, Warzone, what?
Nah, they talking about the show baseball, right?
Yeah.
I say. Hey.
That's 2K. They work too. I got smoke for anybody in 2K.
Oh, I ain't got it for you, boss. I really don't. I really don't.
Nah.